Gauntlet Legends hit US arcades in the year 1998 and was produced and distributed by Atari Games. It was the third installment of the Gauntlet franchise. The game featured full 3D graphics and 4 different playable classes: Warrior, Wizard, Archer, and Valkyrie. Each player could choose what class to play, and the game didn't limit the party to one of each class. If you and your friends wanted to play as a party of wizards, it was allowed, which was kinda cool. Each player would be a different color, and the classes all had different designs based on the color you were. Each class played slightly differently, the wizard and the archer focusing more on range combat, and the warrior/Valkyrie leaned towards close combat. The game was a dungeon crawler RPG. You could obtain special items, and even level up your character. The real interesting thing about this cabinet was that it featured a passcode system with 3 digits. You would set your passcode and name at the character select screen at level 1. If you had to leave the arcade, your progress was saved, so the next time you came back and entered your name and password, you'd still have your character's level and items, so you wouldn't have to start over, which was a pretty unique feature to have in an arcade machine. The game had 4 main stats that would increase when you leveled up or found unique items. Strength determined the power of melee attacks, speed controlled the attack rate and movement speed of your character, armor decreased the amount of damage taken from enemy attacks, and magic determined the range and strength of your special attacks. Unlike other arcade cabinets, the game didn't allow a certain number of lives. Instead, you'd be given a certain amount of health that slowly ticked away as you play and took damage from enemies. You could gain more health by finding meat power-ups or by putting more quarters into the machine, which would restore health instantly. The arcade game featured a few different stages and levels, each with their own theme and difficulty, such as the castle, forest, mountain, and desert. Each player had 2 basic attacks, a range and a melee attack, as well as a special attack which one could only use by finding a magic bottle or filling your special attack bar all the way to red. The game had its own currency system as well. Collecting gold would allow you to purchase items and upgrades between levels, such as power-ups or health. The game was incredibly deep, if you haven't really noticed that already. It was ported to the PlayStation, N64, and Sega Dreamcast. It was the first dungeon crawler game I ever experienced, and to be honest, it's one of my favorite genres. Gauntlet Legends received a sequel, Gauntlet Dark Legacy, later in the year 2000, and that one was pretty common to find in arcades. This was the ultimate party cabinet. With you and your 3 friends playing together and being able to save your character's progress, it really gave it a unique feel compared to other arcade games at that time. Have a request for an arcade corner? Tweet me and include #ArcadeCorner. For more videos like this and everything else gaming related, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com. Next time on Shack's Arcade Corner.